Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to noon Central. From Studio A in Texas, USA, it's the award-winning all things automotive car talk show, In Wheel Time. Just ahead, a review of our new car of the week, the 2020 Toyota Tundra. This week in automotive history and the stories making auto news headlines. That and more just ahead on today's In Wheel Time car show for Saturday, November 14th, 2020. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars and King Conrad DeLong. I'm Don Armstrong. So glad that you could join us. Let's not forget Jeff Zekin. He's sitting right off camera, and I know that you'll hear him throughout the show, whether we like it or not. So, at any rate, we have a guest joining us right now, and we want to welcome to the show Mr. Stephan Gilliam. And Stephan, good morning to you.
Good morning. How's it going?
Very good, thank you, and thanks so much for joining us. Where are you going? Looks like you're riding somewhere.
I just got back from a soccer game and then stopped and helped the car guy on the side of the road real quick.
Oh, good Samaritan.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. So we wanted to talk to you about an event you've got coming up, Kids in Cars. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we're doing our second Kids in Cars today. It is primarily, Speed Advocates does all kinds of family-friendly events, and so I decided last year to toss out a Power Wheels meet. So Kids in Cars is showing off all the Power Wheels. The kids come out, they play with them, they ride them around. We section off a area of the parking lot, and basically it's a car meet for the kids.
That's a great idea. It's a lot of fun, too, because, you know, everybody wants to get their kids involved in their car world. I do with my kids. They're both very car-centric as well. And couldn't be a greater way to do it than load up the Power Wheels, bring the Power Wheels, let the kids drive around. Everybody gets to take pictures and show off their big cars along with the kids and their little cars as well.
So I understand that this is taking place out at Rudy's Country Store. We're out there on 249.
Yeah, it's out there on 249. It's at 24503 Tomball Parkway, just south of Tomball, Texas, right at 249 in North Point.
Yeah, and to get there from the south side, you're going to go up and you're going to turn around at 99 and come back down to it on the service road.
You can do that, or if you exit North Point, you can actually take a left at the light, and you can go through the McDonald's parking lot, and it'll take you through the back way as well.
Okay.
So, and I understand that the event runs for a couple of hours, 3 hours this afternoon. Is that right?
Yep, we're doing it from 1:30 until 4:30 this afternoon. As soon as I get off of this, I'm gonna head up there and start getting everything toned off and ready to go.
So, are you raising money? What's the whole idea behind this?
It's just for fun. I mean, as adults, we have our car events and stuff like that. I primarily focus on the meets and stuff like that. But us adults get to go out and get to shoot with our cars, and people bring their kids out all the time. And I figured, why not let the kids bring them out, show them off, and just hang out.
So
it's not for any cause or anything, just for fun.
For fun. So where do the Power Wheels come from? I mean, do you have to have your own, or is this something that you come up with?
No. I mean, I don't have any Power Wheels of my own, but the parents and stuff bring out their toys. A lot of them will bring out a truck with the Power Wheels in the back. The last one we had a slingshot trailer in a Power Wheel slingshot. That was pretty cool. There's a guy who brings out a Grand National, and he straps his kid's Lambo to the roof.
Well, my kids had Power Wheels, except I cheated. I took.
Of course you did.
Well, of course. You know, you get a Power Wheel that can pull a wheelie. Now that's trick, because usually they have the plastic tires. That spin.
They don't have.
I took bicycle inner tubes and cut them so it was about the width of the tire and slid them over, so it slid
kind of like tire change, but yeah.
It was like drag slicks. They would get so much grip when my daughter would hit the throttle, she'd have to lean forward or it'd pull over, and she'd end up on her back.
We had a Chevy Bel Air out last time because we do like a little mini drag. We close off a part of the parking lot, and then we do like 60-foot races with the Power Wheels. And there was a little like 57 Bel Air that was popping wheelies out there.
So I gave out the secret. Now everybody knows how to get better traction in their Power Wheels.
Yeah.
But what a great event, though, because everybody wants to bring the kids, but they want to do something special with the kids, and to bring the Power Wheels out and do it. And Rudy's Barbecue, I come out to the meet with not regularity, but I come out to the meet from time to time, and it's always a big meet. But on a Saturday afternoon, so at 1:30 is kind of where their lunch rush is over, but they're always looking for a little bit of traffic as well. So you bring a lot of people, and that's a great spot because everybody driving by sees something's going on, and you probably get a lot of stop-in traffic as well to do that.
And it's good food too.
Oh yeah, Rudy's Barbecue is killer food. Their turkey breast. Sign me up. Smoked turkey breast. Don't go there, Don.
Yeah, Don. Yeah, bite your lip. Anyway,
so and you're also going to be helping out at Houston Raceway Park as well.
The Rise and Race.
The Rise and Race on the 22nd. You guys are helping promote that with William Hodge and Craig Gibbs.
So tell us about that. What is that about?
So Rise and Race, we what was it? I think early spring we did like a little track day out there. We kind of got together and been slowly bouncing off the ideas of each other because there is the open market because coffee and cars is no longer going on in the morning, and so we're like, why not do a track day, but at the same time, have a place to host an event such as a Rise and Race. People come out, do the car show in the parking lot, hang out, chat, but at the same time, they can also walk over and spectate the guys that are doing test and tunes. So we have a 40-car cap for the test and tune. That's going to run all day, and then we'll have the Rise and Race portion of it will be from like 8 to noon, and then anybody that wants to at noon, we're going to close off the track for about 30 to 45 minutes and allow people to get out there and do burnouts if they want to and show off. Keep it off the streets, keep it safe. Like, just if people like to show off, hey, we got a spot for you.
There you go.
Yeah,
well,
if you'd like to burn up a couple $1,000s worth of tires, come on out.
Absolutely. Instead of doing it on a feeder street or in a parking lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the other thing about this event is you say test and tune just for our listeners and watchers to understand what that is. Basically, the track is being rented for the day by those 40 participants that are going to be running the track all day long. You're having the car show next to it, but those guys may hopefully get in 15, 20 runs up and down down the track to get an idea of what their car is capable of doing, whether it's a street car or not. But keeping it on the track's really where you want to be because all this street racing's got to stop, and there's way too much of it going on. I think there was a video or a picture this week of, for some reason, it's always some guy in a Mustang that wrecks. But some guy in a Mustang kind of clipped another pickup truck.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to talk to you, sir, and we thank you for joining us today, Stephan Gilliam.
No problem.
And so we
If
invite.
they want some more information about the Rise and Race, where do they need to go?
You can either go to Speed Advocates on Facebook, Instagram, or speedadvocates.com, and personally email us if you're interested in the racing portion of it. Or you can show up on November 22nd, 8 o'clock in the morning. Spectator fee is going to be $10 per car. Make it family friendly so that way you're not, if you bring the wife and the kids out, you're not spending $10 a person. So load up the car, bring the whole family out, show off your car. It's $10 to park, hang out, and watch the races. And if anybody's interested, we had a couple spots left in races. You can either personally DM me at speedadvocates@gmail.com, and I can get you information or check out the website.
And I've posted both links on our Facebook page.
All
I
right.
appreciate that.
Stephen, thanks so much. We appreciate you joining us today. Stephan Gilliam with Speed Advocates. So there you go. There's the latest on that.
All right.
All
That'll
right.
be fun.
Yeah, sorry for the audio. What's up with the audio today?
Not real sure. I think it's on their side. It's the remote speaker
humidity
system.
in the air.
No. I think it's just, we're getting more and more people to come in on Zoom who don't necessarily Zoom a lot, and whether it's they're using, it sounded like what Stephen was doing was he was using the sync in his, because he drives a Ford truck, so he was using the remote on his Ford truck, and that's why you were kind of hearing the echo in it, and can't control some of that.
It's all your fault.
It's always my fault.
Particularly
You've talked to Angela.
If it's Ford's, it's your fault.
No,
Absolutely.
it was your fault for sending her to that restaurant. I still pay for that one.
Sending her to what restaurant? The one in San Francisco?
Asia SF.
Yeah, Asia SF. That's a great place.
Yes.
How'd that work out for you?
Not very well. I wasn't there, but
What do you mean you weren't there?
I wasn't there. They went. Angie and Rochelle.
They had an absolute hoot of a time.
Austin was sitting in the back corner away from everybody so he could feel safe.
Yeah, sit with your back to the wall. Yeah.
Asia SF, for if you're
Up against the wall. He's a redneck.
if you're not familiar with Asia, if you ever go to San Francisco, which I don't know why anybody would anymore, but
It's
back in the day,
No, back still today.
there's a restaurant there that it's a drag place. Men dressed up as women, and I have to tell you that there are some very attractive men dressed up as women. So much so that those of us that are straight are actually
Tempted.
taken.
Well, no, it's just something you've
Don,
Yes.
Don was tempted.
Yeah, because I didn't know.
I'm glad this is your story and not mine.
So you want me to tell this story? I'll tell the story.
No.
I'll keep it clean.
It's 15 after, isn't it time for a break?
No, it's not. So here's the story.
Oh, God.
So I was on the drag racing tour. Ironically enough, it was drag racing. And my road partner, Rob Geiger, who wrote at the time for NHRA.com, and we had a mutual friend, and he did marketing and PR for Mach 1, which is an expediter, basically.
And you guys were at Sonoma.
Yes, we were racing in Sonoma, and we had a night off, and this guy Steve and his wife invited Rob and I to join them at Asia SF, Asian Fusion Restaurant, Asia SF, San Francisco. So we go into this nondescript area of San Francisco. All the buildings were painted white, and most of them were abandoned.
And this restaurant's right on the corner.
Right on the corner. And so the vestibule, if you will, where you were greeted, is a very tiny little, two-person kind of thing. And you go in, yes, I have a reservation for 4 people. Go in. There is absolutely no one in this place, okay? And it has a bar, kind of the horseshoe thing, the bar down the middle, and then people with bar stools around the outside of the bar, and then all around the entire restaurant are small cocktail tables with bench seat and then 2 other seats by them. And then there's some long tables. And so we were there for 5 minutes, and all of a sudden this horde of people come in, all different nationalities, sexes, all of that. As a matter of fact, there's a wedding party there. Okay? So a huge wedding party, must have been 30 people. They sat them at a long table. And within 30 minutes, the place was packed with people. So this hot, smoking hot little waitress comes up. Hi, here's our menu. And this is the way it works. We serve it courses. We have 5 courses. And tell me what you would like as far as your soup is concerned, egg drop or whatever. And we'll bring it right out. Okay, great. We'll have that. So she runs off, and out comes the first course, soup. And then, we have the main course, and then we have dessert and appetizer, all this stuff. and everybody's eating, and it's a big deal, right? I am clueless.
And then they clear the tables.
No, just hold. You just have to hold your horses there, mister.
Don't read ahead.
And so we're at the end of our meal. It's still relatively early, 7 o'clock or so. And the waitress says, I'm going to be gone for a while. Okay, if you all would just stand by and join us, I'll be back. But I think that you'll really enjoy this, so you just stay right where you are. Okay. And the lights go down, and the announcer comes on and says, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Crystal to the stage.
Don's waitress.
What stage? There's no stage. Oh, no. The back bar, thing down the middle where they normally keep the booze, there's no booze on it. It's a runway is what it is. So back at the back, there's a curtain. Out she comes. Our cute little waitress. Lip-syncing a Barbara Streisand song. I'm going, wait a minute. And Steve and his wife are over there on the floor laughing because Rob and I are going, you've got to be kidding me. So we start looking around at the other waitresses and thinking, something's just not right here.
Or it is just right.
Well, my illusions of getting a date that evening with this hot waitress just went right down the toilet because
Actually, the odds got better.
As it turns out, our cute little waitress was a man. Imagine that. And I turned every shade of red, and then after that, I just kind of enjoyed the evening. And she says afterwards, she said, by the way, you know, we have a private dance club downstairs. If you'd like to go, just let me know. Okay.
$400 later.
No. It wasn't that kind of a place. It was a dance venue downstairs where people would go down there and dance with your straight date, whether it was male, female, all of that. It was.
So you and Rob went down there and danced
together. Yeah, we did.
Y'all have been on the road for a while, huh?
It was quite the experience.
In the future, when you hear Don talk about his year on the drag racing circuit, remember this.
And if you'd like,
we will remind him.
And if you would like to make a comment, send your comments to info@inwheeltime.com, and I'll try to answer them in the order they were
discreetly.
received. Discreetly. All right, so there's the story for the morning that has absolutely nothing to do with cars other than it was a time in my life that I was marketing and PR director for a Top Fuel NHRA drag racing team, and my road partner was Rob Geiger.
And he's still involved, isn't he?
Yes. Yes.
Not to the level he was.
I think that he wrote for Jegs this past season. He's got a lot of things going on. He does a lot of marketing and PR anyway. All right. Well, there's always a story to tell, you know. Oh, Don. Hi, it's me.
Your egg drop soup will be right out.
Time now for this hour's car review. It is the 2021 Toyota Tundra truck. So I guess it's a truck review. Here are the trim levels. They are the SR, the SR5, the Limited, the Platinum, the 1794 edition, and the TRD Pro. We had a chance to drive the TRD Pro Crewmax. It features a special suspension with larger Fox shocks, BBS forged wheels, and a front skid plate that kind of differentiates it from the rest of the Tundra lineup. It is considered a standard pickup by your government. Seats up to 6, but in this particular case, it seated 5 passengers. It sat 5 passengers. Exterior changes from last model year, none of them. Exterior features, well, it's a truck. It's a great big truck. And what is different about this particular truck, you'll notice that it's got a hood scoop on it. The other Tundra trucks do not. This truck is big. It is a very big half-ton. Double hood scoop air intakes, rugged appearance, go-anywhere stance, and also has some special exhaust tips on it as well, make you feel like you want to go off-roading. What I liked about it, It felt like it could do desert jumps, to be honest with you. What could use improvement, I don't know. How do you improve on that? Interior highlights of this particular vehicle has new instrument gauges and layout. It does have the same center stack as the other Tundras. There it is. Red stitching on the leather seats and dash for this particular TRD Pro. What I liked about it, its user-friendly layout, very simplistic. What could use improvement? More off-road TRD Pro labels on the inside. If I'm taking guests, I want them all to know. See, they got the stitching on the back seats.
Yeah.
I want to have a label on the dashboard. I want to have a label on the back of the headrest from a back seat passenger.
Well, you do kind of. Is that not a TRD in the center of the center?
Well, it is.
console?
Apparently,
But
you
that's all
weren't
there
listening
is.
because I just said that.
But you want more of that.
I want more of that.
Yeah.
Engine is a 5.7-liter V8, which, by the way, they have dropped the old 4.3-liter. That's not even available anymore. One engine, 5.7 V8, 381 horsepower, 401 pound-feet of torque, and I don't know how many newton meters that translates to and don't care. Transmission, 6-speed automatic, tow rating up to 10,000 pounds, haul rating up to
pretty good.
1730. 13 miles per gallon city, 17 highway for a combined of 14. Think that's terrible? Well, guess what? All of the truck V8s are pretty much in that same category. Why? I don't know.
And what did you get?
I got 15 over 357.9 miles.
It's a big truck, though.
It is huge. You have no clue. Stand next to it and you're going to go, oh my God, I had no clue that it was this big. And then you get inside of it and drive it. This thing
cavernous.
is big. Yeah, it's huge. What I liked about it is its capability. Very capable pickup truck. What could use improvement? Well, I would like to see some engine options. I like the V8, don't get me wrong, but I think that they should have a diesel option and they should have a turbocharged V6. I'm just saying.
Or a hybrid that gives an electric boost.
Or that. I think that they need to have some options when it comes to that, because if you're going to compete against, pardon me,
The other three.
the other three, you've got to be able to compete head to head. They can't. Ride and handling, well, it is in the TRD Pro trim package, so it does ride
Pretty
and handle.
firm suspension.
Actually, no, because with the Fox shocks, it's got dual reservoirs, so there's a lot of wheel travel. And, like I said, you could jump this thing, and it would do just fine. I like the off-road nature of it. What could use improvement? More off-road stuff. Winches, lights, etc. Again, aftermarket, that's available, but I think that Toyota would do themselves a favor if they would have that stuff available to order.
And it probably is as a dealer add-on item. That
I would
the
hope
dealer,
so.
through their accessories program, probably has all of that stuff available.
I would like to think so. Base price, $52,780. Prices tested, $54,414. Base model price is $33,575.
So right there in the ballpark with everybody else.
Except the base model price. $33,575. Ford F-150 you can get for $28,940. The Chevy 1500, $28,600. The Ram 1500 is $32,245. I didn't get to all of the details as to why all that. This is a review about that truck, so if you want to find out more information, Toyota.com.
But you like the truck.
I did like the truck. Yeah, this particular truck I did like. I like the off-road nature of it. I kind of felt like I needed to do some jumps. Seriously.
Like the Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, exactly. All right, time now for the national race calendar.
Well, the racing season is, to a large degree, coming to an end. There's still a couple of things going on. Actually, about 25 minutes ago, we don't want you to switch to it, but it's going on for the next 12 hours, is the 12 Hours of Sebring, which is generally a March race, but with the pandemic, they switched it. It's going to be the final race for IMSA, the Team Corvette.
In Sebring, Florida.
In Sebring, Florida. The Team Corvette, I believe, has already won the championship. On the points in the GTLM category. I think the DPI, the prototypes, that's still up for grabs as far as who the champion's going to be. The Acura and the Cadillac are in the running for it. So, and our friend Alec Udell is down there running in the GT4 category.
In the BMW?
No, the Mercedes
I can't keep up with him.
AMG GT. Yeah, wouldn't it be rough? Let's see, do I drive the BMW last year or the Mercedes this year? And to be 24 years old. Sign me up.
And, the all-American good-looking guy
Oh,
on
very
top
much so.
of all of that.
Well, I already have that.
Just like Jeff Zekin.
Right. So the Turkish Grand Prix in Istanbul is this weekend.
Istanbul.
Istanbul.
There's a song about Istanbul.
And then the Bahrain International Grand Prix.
There's no song about Bahrain.
No. Is on the 27th. The NASCAR series is done. Chase Elliott, son of Bill Elliott, won the championship.
Did you see that video that I posted on our website?
Is that with him doing the donuts?
The
downtown?
donuts,
Isn't that
yeah.
cool?
Well, he had a parade through Dawsonville, and then he did donuts at some intersection. The whole town was out,
and
but that was pretty cool.
Both Jeff Gordon, who was the youngest Winston Cup champion, and Chase Elliott both won the championship race on the exact same day, just 22 years apart. And, another interesting fact, the last time an Elliott won the national championship for NASCAR was 1988. That's the same year that the Lakers won the NBA Finals, which they did this year. It's the same year that the Dodgers won the World Series, which they did this year. The number 9 car won the IndyCar Championship in '88, which it did this year. And then the number 9 car and an Elliott won the NASCAR Championship, which it did again this year. So how ironic that those similarities.
You know what they should have?
88
Yeah,
to
I told you,
2020.
and there's no secret anymore that NASCAR is going to put dirt on top of the Bristol half mile, and they're going to have a dirt race.
I think it's great.
Brilliant. You know that what they need to have though? They need to have a dirt race for the old time NASCAR old timers,
Like a
like
seniors-
like a senior citizens. Would that not? Speed's not really a factor there,
Yeah.
but would that not be an absolute riot to see?
That would draw a huge
crowd on TV.
Oh yeah, and all the retiree guys come on
Yeah.
back and race.
All of them. Get Richard Petty out there, Kenny, all the Wallace, everybody. Get everybody out there.
If you go back in time, back to the '60s, right now they're running 30-ish, in a normal season, 30-ish NASCAR races. Back in the 60s, they were running 70 and 80 NASCAR races. They would have a race on Sunday. They would have a race on Thursday. Some of these guys would be running, multiple races every week. And there was a lot of quarter-mile and half-mile dirt tracks. One of the shows I love is what is Dale Jr.'s new show is Forgotten Raceways.
Yes.
What a cool show that is.
It's a very cool show.
We need to get him to come out and do Meyerland.
Meyer Speedway.
Meyer Speedway.
Well, there's a school there now.
And while he's here, he can come in on the show.
That was where I was going with that. But
Make that happen, will you?
Isn't the X still there from the old figure
I
eight
don't
track?
think so.
Oh.
They've built a school there.
Is there nothing left that he could walk around?
Turns 2 and 3, I think, may be there. That's all.
It's interesting on his show how they walk around the old track and some of the structures.
He had a
are
track
still
at his
there.
house.
Oh, I didn't
The
know that.
go-kart track at his house.
yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Where he invited all the friends over on a Wednesday night or something. They sat around, drank beer, and the wives got out there and fought with each other and raced go-karts and
Housewives of NASCAR.
Exactly.
What a great idea.
Oh, that would be a good idea.
Wouldn't it?
The Housewives
I
of
should
NASCAR.
patent that.
You should.
Yeah.
Or get a copyright or something.
All right. Well, it's time for us to take a quick break. Want to remind you that the In Wheel Time Car Show streams on Facebook, YouTube, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, iHeart Podcast, TuneIn, Google Podcast, and Podcast Addict. And the In Wheel Time Car Show continues after this quick break. Stay with us. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday, 9:30 a.m. to noon Central on Facebook, YouTube, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, iHeart Podcast, TuneIn, Google Podcast, and Podcast Addict. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.